Hi, I'm Christine, and this is my old and blind best friend, Chase the dog. We traveled the US living out of my SUV, searching for adventure, food, and fun. If you'd like to be our travel buddy, then like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Join our Patreon or YouTube membership community for exclusive perks and content. Hi, I'm Christine, and I've lived in my vehicles on and off for 2 years now. Brushing your teeth may seem like a basic thing, but I had a lot of anxiety about this before I started vehicle living. Brushing your teeth is very simple, but it can seem quite foreign if you are constantly in a different place, often without a bathroom. So I thought I'd share with you guys the system that I've found that works for me. These solutions are also good for camping as everything is biodegradable. If you're in an urban area, then brushing your teeth in your car can usually be avoided by using public restrooms like at your gym. During these times, I use regular toothpaste because baking soda can be kind of abrasive, so I don't want to use it every day. If you need or want to brush your teeth in your car though, then you're going to be brushing your teeth outside and spitting onto the ground, so in that case everything should be biodegradable. The main ingredients of the recipe I like is coconut oil and baking soda. The general rule of thumb is to use half as much baking soda as you do coconut oil. I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing measurements, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. If you live in a car, you don't really want to carry around things like measuring cups and spoons, so you get pretty good at eyeballing. I have about a half a cup of coconut oil left in the jar, which you need a bigger container to mix it all up in anyway, so I'm just going to use this as my mixing bowl as well. So if I have a half a cup of coconut oil approximately, I'm going to eyeball about a fourth of a cup of baking soda. All of you out there who are actually perfect at eyeballing, don't make fun of me. The measurements don't have to be perfect, and there are a lot of different recipes online, and they seem to all have like different measurements, so this is just what I like. Next is adding a food grade essential oil of your choice. I like peppermint, but clove oil is a popular choice, cinnamon, spearmint, those kind of things, tea tree oil, and you just add it to taste. I'm gonna start with like 5 or 6. Okay, I'm just gonna start mixing that together, and I'll give it a quick taste test here in a second. You can technically be done with just these 3 ingredients, but it's gonna taste like a salty peppermint. I like to add either xylitol or stevia, which are both natural sweeteners that are good for your teeth. So I'm gonna put in about 2 teaspoons of xylitol. This is very toxic to dogs, so keep it far away from your pups. Again, you could be done at this step, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of 3% food grade hydrogen peroxide to add a little bit of a whitening factor. So I'm gonna go ahead and eyeball about 2 teaspoons. I will put the link for these products on my Amazon page in the description. So you just mix it all together and you've got a 100% biodegradable, nice tasting, whitening toothpaste. I am gonna transfer it to this glass jar though, so it's better for storage. So this is the finished product. I did look online to see if there's anywhere you can just buy a 100% biodegradable toothpaste, but I didn't find any. So if you have a good source, please let me know in the comments. Another alternative is using Dr. Bronner's 100% biodegradable peppermint soap. You can use this as toothpaste straight out of the bottle or dilute it with water as a mouthwash, but it does taste a lot like soap. However, if you value convenience over taste, then this could be a good option for you. These are the toothbrushes that I like. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. They have fun colors, the bristles are nice and soft, and they're also 100% biodegradable. And again, if you're doing this, you're probably outside, so if you're gonna spit on the ground, just be nice and don't do it where anyone can see, or definitely not where anyone's gonna walk on, because that's super gross. And even though this is biodegradable, it shouldn't be near any water sources, so try to do this like 200 feet from any rivers or lakes. I debated on if I was gonna do an actual toothbrushing demonstration because that grosses a lot of people out, but this is a toothpaste and mouthwash video, so if that grosses you out, just skip this part. Okay, step 1 is just brushing your teeth. When that's done, you spit. So there's still a little bit of salty peppermint taste in my mouth, so what I do is take a little bit of water and put it in my mouth, and that way I can rinse my mouth, and then I put my toothbrush in my mouth, and that rinses my toothbrush too, and then I spit that out. This is the biodegradable floss that I like. It's mint flavored and it's 100% compostable, so you can even bury it in the ground if you're camping or something like that. Okay, and for the mouthwash, we're gonna start with a clean glass bottle, like medium sized. I think this was a salad dressing bottle I cleaned out, and 1 cup of filtered water. The only kind of measuring cup I have is this little Tupperware. I use it for leftovers or other little things, but I also know that filled to the top is exactly 1 cup, so I am gonna measure this one just because I have it. All right, we're just gonna pour it directly in the bottle, carefully, spilling a little, which is fine because again, these proportions don't have to be perfect either. We're just gonna stay consistent and stick to our like 2 teaspoon approximation of measurements for the baking soda. Hard to do without spilling. I'm going to dilute the hydrogen peroxide in a 2-to-1 ratio with the water. So since I added about a cup of water, I'm going to use about a half a cup of the hydrogen peroxide. Since this is food grade hydrogen peroxide, it doesn't have any shelf stabilizers, so you'll want to use this up pretty quickly. And then we'll just stick to our 7-ish drops of the food grade peppermint essential oil. Again, all of these measurements can be played around with, so just add as many drops as you like for taste. Lastly, you just put the cap on and give it a little shake, and you're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got value from this information, please hit like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you next time.